Hello my lovely wolf pack, welcome back to another video. Today is part 2 of top 5 scary monsters from mythology. But first, start the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel and follow me and everything. Turn on all post notifications and all links in the description, or you can check out the end screen for my last video. I also want to say thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. I really appreciate it, because without y'all I wouldn't have a channel. But let's get into today's videos. BTW, I will turn myself into a chicken soon. I have to get eggs and feathers, but after that, I'll be ready. Roll the intro. Okay, the first monster we're going to be talking about is Cerberus. Now, who is Cerberus, you might ask? Well, Cerberus actually was in ancient Greek. Moving to ancient Greece. Now, who is Cerberus? Well, Cerberus is a three-headed pit bull that's described as a huge pit bull. And his job is to guard the underworld and make sure only the dead goes there. Now, the three heads have been, there's a theory that the three heads represents past, present, or future, or youth, and middle age, and old, basically. And what his job was is that if any dead people were to cross past him, which apparently they believe that there is a gate in front, and across that gate is the underworld where the dead go. And if you are dead passing him up, because he's sitting right next to it, he would let you go. If you were a living human being, on the other hand, when someone got to that part, he would eat you alive. And he's also covered in spots with lava and fire, and it's really interesting to think about how Cerberus was created. I really think it's interesting. He's been on a lot of movies, and he's just terrifying to think about. Not a dog you would want to have in your backyard. Coming up on number 4, from Chinese mythology, we have the Ninetailed Fox. Now, the Ninetailed Fox, according to this website I have on my phone right now, is Ninetailed Fox, an especially powerful fox demon. Generally, fox demons will gain additional tails as they grow older and more powerful. The Ninetailed Fox is basically a fox spirit. This term originates from Chinese mythology and got transmitted as a popular myth, I hope I said that right, to Korean and Japanese creature. In East Asia folklore, foxes are depicted as a familiar spirit, supernatural entities that assist witches or cunning folk in their practice of magic. And this, by the way, I'm going to be putting pictures up, by the way, I forgot to mention that. Coming up on number 3, we have, from Native American folklore, we have the Windigo. The Windigo is, the tale goes, the Windigo was once a lost hunter. During a brutal cold winter, this man's intense hunger drove him to cannibalism. After feasting on another human's flesh, he transformed into the crazed man beast, roaming the forest in search of more people to eat. The story of the Windigo, sometimes spelled Windigo, comes from, I can't really say this word because I cannot pronounce it, Native American folklore basically, and the exact details vary depending on who you ask. Some people who have claimed to encounter the beast says it's relative of Bigfoot, but another report compares the Windigo to a werewolf instead. Since the Windigo is said to be cold, whether the creature is, most sightings have been reported. in Canada, as well as colder northern states of the U.S., like Montana. At the turn of the 20th century, again, I can't pronounce this word, tribes blamed maybe unsolved disappearances of people who were attacked by Windigos. Coming up on number 2, we have death echoes. Death echoes are from both American, and I believe they originated during the... Death echoes originated from the earliest one would be in the Roman Empire before it fell. And it later on went into several other folklore, including Native American and US, possibly Russia, and then so on. To become a death echo, you have to be a very vile person, a terrible person. And when you do that, and you end up dying, you end up becoming a death echo, which is a class of spirit where you relive your death for eternity. Now, whether that be getting hit by a train, poisoning, or shot, we do not know. And the only way for you to break the cycle is to have a living person break you out of your cycle, but they also have to have a embodiment, so maybe hair or something, a ring you really enjoyed, something like that, and they would take it and talk to you, break you out of your cycle, and then you would move on to the afterlife. Coming up on number 2 from Russian folklore, we have, and I'm going to try to pronounce this as best I can. I don't speak Russian, so I'm sorry if it doesn't sound right, but Delicaho. Delicaho? Yeah. Delicaho, or some shit like that. Delicaho is a demon of misfortune, known in all Slavic countries. She is represented as an old skinny woman with one eye, who is wearing a black cloth. She is unusually found in fairy tales, usually found in fairy tales. There you guys go. 5 of the creepiest and scariest creatures from mythology. So if you guys like these videos, let me know in the comments, and I will pick one comment to heart and pin in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to do this new thing on my channel where I talk about hashtags. So at the end of every video, I'm going to try to add a hashtag. So in the comments, in the comments, put hashtag mythology, and I will heart and pin your comment, the first one. So thank you guys so much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.